You're listening to Randew Radio, and welcome to our second broadcast, Structural Failure. We're breaking the silence before we break the simulation. I'm Randew Rage, buckle up and watch the glass.
You're sitting pretty on your high display, judging everybody else's way. You got a perfect view from where you sit. You love to stand above the grid. Your walls are thin, the walls are clear. You can't hide your fear. You're polished up and looking nice, but you're skating on the thinnest ice. You pick a rock up from the ground. You like the weight, you like the sound, but gravity is coming around. If you can't atone, stop throwing stones. You can't hide off to the side. You're in plain view. Everyone sees through in your glass house. You better shut your mouth. You wrote the book on how to be a saint, but I can smell the fresh coat of paint. You cover up the cracks and hide the flaws while you're sharpening your little claws. I got a hammer in my hand. I'm gonna help you understand. Privacy is gone, my dear. Let's make it crystal clear. You pick a rock up from the ground. You like the weight, you like the sound, but gravity is coming around. If you can't atone, stop throwing stones. You can't hide off to the side. You're in plain view. Everyone sees through in your glass house. You better shut your mouth. It's easy to see what you wanna be, but you're in a glass house. I'm about to break it now. If you can't atone, stop throwing stones. You can't hide off to the side. You're in plain view. Everyone sees through in your glass house. You better shut your mouth.
Fresh off their hit Feedback Loop, that was Glass House by Vicious Cycle. And they say you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. They also say you can't make a radio broadcast without breaking the laws of physics. Tonight, we're testing both theories. We are currently tracking a live feed of someone who is testing the durability of their own sanity. Gravity is pulling hard.
I'm on the edge walking, done with all this talking. I can't pretend I'm there, and I don't even care. I could just take a jump, I wouldn't even need a bump. Gravity is calling my name, and it's the only thing keeping me sane. I'm breaking, there's nothing left for the taking. I'm losing my mind, I'm really not fine. I'm really not fine. Everybody's faking, the hands are always taken, living in a lie. just waiting to die. Staring at the wall, waiting for the fall. Gravity's calling my name, and it's the only thing keeping me sane. I'm breaking, there's nothing left for the taking. I'm losing my mind, I'm really not fine. Breaking apart, nothing left to say. I wish I could get away. I wish I could get away. I'm breaking, there's nothing left for the taking. I'm losing my mind, I'm really not fine. I'm really not fine. I'm really not fine. I'm really not fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. My alarm clock died about an hour ago. I'm running out the door in the vertigo. I poured a cup of coffee, but I missed my mouth, and now my whole trajectory is heading south. I tripped on the rug and I hit my head. I honestly should have just stayed in bed. It's unbelievable, it's unspeakable, it's everything I hate. I've had a really, really bad, terrible, no good day. I'm tired of living this way. When I think it will just be okay, life goes and says, hey, no way. Hey, no way. Life goes and says, hey, no way. I missed the bus and then I missed the train. I'm standing on the corner in the pouring rain. A car drove by and splashed me in the face. I'm losing my mind and I'm losing the race. The universe is laughing at my expense. Nothing that is happening makes any sense. It's unbelievable, it's unspeakable, it's everything I hate. I've had a really, really bad, terrible, no good day. I'm tired of living this way. When I think it will just be okay, life goes and says, hey, no way. Hey, no way. Life goes and says, hey, no way. Why does it always have to be a comedy where the joke is only me? The joke is me. I've had a really, really bad, terrible, no good day. I'm tired of living this way. When I think it will just be okay, life goes and says, hey, no way. I've had a really, really bad, terrible, no good day. I'm tired of living this way. When I think it will just be okay, life goes and says, hey, no way. Hey, no way. No way. Hey, no way. No way.
Sometimes the universe wakes up and specifically chooses violence against you. But sometimes you just have to ignore the shaking hands and keep the signal going. This next track is a mantra for when the structural integrity is at 15%. Here is Stay the Course.
The mirror on the wall is looking cracked. horizon lines for the second act. I put the armor on, I tie the lace, I paint a little resolve upon my face. The demons in the corner start to laugh. They're waiting for the sudden aftermath. They tell me that it's easier to quit, to throw the towel in and have a fit. But I can hear the whisper in the noise. I can hear the echo of a choice. I lock the door and swallow down the fear. I say the words that only I can hear. Stay the course, even though it's forced. Fight past the breaking despite the aching. Ignore the shaking hands, ignore the shifting sands. Don't let the darkness take the source. Just stay the course. Just stay the course. Walking on a wire made of thread, ignoring all the voices in my head. They say that I am bound to take the fall, to be another writing on the wall. But pain is just a reminder that I feel. It's the only way I know that this is real. Stay the course, even though it's forced. Fight past the breaking despite the aching. Ignore the shaking hand, ignore the shifting sands. Don't let the darkness take the source. Just stay the course. Just stay the course. One foot in front of the other, one breath to help me recover. I'm not made of glass. I'm not made of glass. Stay the course.
Did you lose the manual? Or can you just not read?
You walked right past the yellow tape. You thought that that you could make the great escape. I posted signs on every single door, but you just kept coming back for more.
Handle with care, yeah, that was a joke. I'm a factory fire, I'm a cloud of smoke. You tried to pet the dog, you got the bite. Now you're crying about it in the middle of the night.
I'm volatile, I'm hostile, I'm everything I said I'd be.
So don't go blaming me.
I came with a warning.
Label stitched right into the fabric. Put it on the table. Flammable contents prone to snap. You walked right into the obvious trap. You can't say I didn't tell you. So I'm a ticking bomb. I'm a vertigo. I came with a warning label. I came with a warning label. And you ripped it off.
You wanted a project, you wanted a fix, but I don't perform your little parlor tricks. I'm not a machine that you can calibrate. I'm a runaway train on a twisted face.
So pick up the pieces, sweep up the glass, and watch the disaster come to pass. I'm high voltage, baby, wet paint. I'm the devil you know, not the patron saint.
I came with a warning.
Label stitched right into the fabric. Put it on the table. Flammable contents prone to snap. You walk right into the obvious trap. You can't say I didn't tell you. So I'm a ticking bomb. I'm a vertigo. I came with a warning
Label.
See, the thing about warnings is they only work if you pay attention. I drew you a map. I painted it red. But you just had to push the button. Beep. No refunds.
Someone should have given my ears a warning label. Sound effect of ceramic plate shattering. And now it is time for breaking news. Item 1. The Horizon line broke earlier this morning. Crews are currently out there with duct tape trying to fix the seam between the sky and the ground. Please avoid staring directly at the void until repairs are complete. Item 2. A local man broke a world record today. He held his breath for 45 minutes. He is doing fine, but he has decided he no longer needs oxygen, which is a concern for the local atmosphere economy. And let's get to item 3. The weather today is fractured. We have scattered showers of glass in the downtown area, followed by a heavy break in the tension around 4 p.m. This has been the breaking news. Verifiable. Probably. Let's get back to the music. We have a transmission from the street corner. Regret is heavy today.
You're my angel, my number one. I wasn't there. The damage damage done, I sit on the corner singing for free, fighting the ghosts inside of me. Daddy was a loser, let in the sorrow and missed out on loving you. See the state I'm in today, you hate me, yesterday's wrong. Just give me a minute to finish this song. Stare at the tracks down on my arm, pray to the Lord I did no harm. You are a diamond shining so rough, my worthless love just ain't enough. No money to offer, no time to spend, just a broken heart trying to mend. Look at me, darling, I'm down on my knees, begging for mercy, listening to the breeze. Daddy was a loser, let in the sorrow and missed out on loving you. See the state I'm in today, you hate me, yesterday's wrong. Just let me finish this song. My angel.
That was My Angel. Fun fact, it was originally written on a street corner. There is a specific sound that happens when you stop trying to fix things and just let them fall. It sounds like apathy. Insert crashing sound. And once it hits the floor, you might as well dance on the debris. Here is Don't Care.
The glass is slipping from my hand. I watch it crash, I watch it land. I didn't try to stop the drop, I just watched the moment stop. I don't care, I'm not there. Just let it fall. Just let it
Maybe we should talk. You're pretty clueless, I'll give you that. But did you really not notice I took the cat? I'm sick of you wasting my time. I've already packed everything of mine. You think that we're cool, you think that we're fine. Well, you're about to have a pretty bad time. I'm about to shake things up. Yeah, that's right, we're breaking up. Pack your bags, head out the door. Beat it, man, you're a bore. I'm shaking things up. We've already broken up. Don't give me those sad eyes and pitiful look. I've already closed the chapter and burned the book. Yeah, I'm sure you can change all those tears. So sorry I haven't been happy in years. You think that we're cool, you think that we're fine. Well, you're about to have a pretty bad time. I'm about to shake things up. Yeah, that's right, we're breaking up. Pack your bags, head out the door. Beat it, man, you're a bore. I'm shaking things up. We've already broken up. You're calling me again. Leave a message. Actually, don't. I blocked your number like 5 minutes ago. I'm about to shake things up. Yeah, that's right, we're breaking up. Pack your bags, head out the door. Beat it, man, you're a bore. I'm shaking things up. We've already broken up. I'm keeping the cat.
Sounds like she is over it. We are going to interrupt the destruction for a momentary reality check. We've talked a lot about breaking things tonight, but sometimes the silence is louder than the noise. If you are walking a dark path, you don't have to do it alone. If your phone rings, answer it. If you need somebody to listen, don't be afraid to make a call.
I look back on this night, I never felt so sick. I never wanted this moment twice. I watch the clock tick, blindsided by the news. I'm fucked up in the head. I try to go to sleep, but I lie awake instead. Who wants to hear those words? Who wants to feel this hurt? I couldn't even react. I couldn't even breathe. I stood there in the dark and fell down to my knees. So don't hide away the secrets. Don't
still here.
That was heavy. Remember, you don't have to walk alone. But if we are going to break, let's make it worth it. No more talking, no more compromising. It is time to dismantle the studio.
I hope you brought a broom.
I see the vase, I see the wall. I'm gonna make the ceiling fall. The pretty plates, the picture frame, they're all about to lose the game. I got a hammer in my hand. Does anybody understand? The itches underneath the skin. I don't know where to begin. Pulses rising, compromising. No more talking. Dead man walking. Stop. We're breaking shit tonight. Set the fuse and watch the light. I don't care if it's wrong or right. We're breaking shit tonight. Watch it shatter, watch it crack. There isn't any turning back. Why so precious? Why so clean? I'm powering up the wrecking machine. That ceramic mug you love so much, it turns to dust inside my touch. Kick the TV, smash the screen, wipe the memory, scrub it clean. I'm tired of walking on eggshells, so I'm gonna stomp on everyone. We're breaking shit tonight. Set the fuse and watch the light. I don't care if it's wrong or right. We're breaking shit tonight. Watch it shatter, watch it crack. There isn't any turning back. Look at this mess. It's actually beautiful, isn't it? Entropy, chaos, the natural order of things. You build it up just so I can knock it down. It makes a wonderful sound. Do you hear it? 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 It all comes down, smash, crash. Down, smash, crash.
The dust is settling, the walls are paper thin, and the rain is getting in. Make rain noises. Thank you for tuning in to my second broadcast. If the station is still standing, we will be back. If not, well, it was a good break. This is Randew Radio, and I am your host, Randew Rage. I'll see you in the static.
Put a fresh coat on a rotting frame. called it a home, but it's just a name. We kept the lights low so we wouldn't see the damage hiding in you and me. The ground is shaking under our feet, built on mistakes we always repeat. One touch is all it takes to see exactly how it breaks.